Bro, it's entirely
Hey, what's up, guys?
possible.
We're here.
Finally, let's see some positive news, because surely Saba debut would not bring any negativity, right? Because everyone was like so eagerly waiting for Saba debut, right?
Look at the Ludwig and Mang Zero situation.
The who? The what? The mango? What do you mean? Oh no. Why oh no? I mean, everyone was like waiting. I'm sure that all the schizo 4chaners were standing together and holding hands and singing the kumbaya because their precious VTuber finally came back. There was like such a warm reception. She had almost 200,000 people showing up her debut. So surely nothing went wrong, and surely there is no drama, and no one would have any beef with anything. I mean, it was high quality. The background was amazing. The model was amazing. The rig was amazing. She was adorable. The merch immediately sold out. So, right?
So today we're going to be talking about the debut stream of the VTuber Saba, who in the first 24 hours has seen millions of people watch.
Right?
I like this totally new fish that I've surely never seen before. Her eyes are the correct distance apart.
Yes, they were very beautifully distanced. I also liked it.
Her VOD, as well as hundreds of thousands of concurrent viewers watch the stream live, as well as a bunch of her merch flying off the shelf, as well as me.
Dude, she sold out the merch. Like, she had an Omocat merch. I think it's now up for pre-order if you guys interested in it. But like, it sold out in like 1 minute or something. By the time it was announced and I clicked on it, it was all sold out. Yeah, it was gone so fast, so fast. I mean, I understand. Omocat is fucking amazing. I am jealous. Like, if I could ever get an Omocat collaboration, I would be licking the wall in my excitement. Holy shit.
Memes and art coming in.
Why wouldn't they make more? I think they probably had a set amount and now it's up for pre-order, right? Like, you don't want to be at a loss.
Insane quantities in the first 24 hours since the debut, but also since then, there's been a lot of the usual suspects on Twitter seething over her new model and her stream.
Oh, sure.
Now, if you're not the initiated, if you're someone who doesn't watch VTubers very often, I like to explain these things in a way.
Nah, I mean, I don't watch VTubers often. You know, I don't know much about VTubers, and I don't know who would be upset about this. You know, I actually have no idea. What do you think? Who would what was possibly the problem that they faced? Maybe the stream was too short. Maybe they were so curious and they waited that 1 or 2 hours was not enough. It must be it, right?
That'll make sense to you. So you're probably asking, like, why is this Saba person?
The 4-letter word? Fuck! She cursed! She was supposed to be PG friendly and she said the F word. Yeah, you're right. There are lines that should not be crossed. True. Big true.
So important in getting such a reaction out of people. Well, here's the history. This is their current account, but this is their previous account. Gawr, which was...
No. I never heard of this person. So, no.
A VTuber who's with the VTuber agency Hololive for 5 years. And while she was at Hololive, she was the most subscribed to VTuber in the world.
Crazy.
With nearly 5 million.
Not my beautiful new fish VTuber waifu. Eh? What is he talking about?
Subscribers
Crazy.
Before she graduated about a month ago.
Crazy people.
Meaning she just retired from the agency. And a lot of people were wondering, would she go back to her other previous account that she had before?
What is this? Conspiracy theory in my video, Mr. Rev? Onto the naughty boy list. What are we talking about?
For the agency, Senzawa, which also has 1.5 million subscribers as well, but she do something different and create an entirely new account which already has over 500,000 followers on Twitter.
She's a brand new VTuber. It just happens to be an accident, you know, that like she just blew up from yeah. Crazy.
Of course, the name is Samako Saba. She has this whole fish thing.
1 million subs. She had 1 million subs in 66 hours. That's crazy.
Going on here. And yesterday, she finally made her debut stream on this account.
It's a very cute
And
model,
I cannot
by the way.
stress to you enough how much success
Look at that. Look at the views. The 2.3 million. Look at that shit. Oh my god.
it's had. I'm gonna let it play in the background. You can see her model in action.
cute?
Super cute. She also has a really good
Oh yeah, the model rig is so good. Celia rigged it. She's basically a god amongst gods. I bet that she was like, you know what? I am graduating. I am fucking done with my previous model. That couldn't move. Even a PNG has more flexibility than that. So she was like, I will hit you. You're a god. Do me a favor and give me angles. Give me some dynamic movement.
design
Please.
and rigging on this, so it looks really neat.
It's
But just
beautiful.
look at the chat moving in real time. The amount of people going crazy. The views on this.
I guarantee you that chat was lagged out of their balls. Like, that's not real-time speed. That was probably so far, but so far.
In the first 23 hours, nearly 2.5 million views
Yeah.
on the stream itself, which I cannot stress upon you enough is an insane number. But on top of that, she's over...
Is that the biggest debut ever happening? I'm like trying to think HoloLive numbers. I remember that they reached like 170 and 160, but like I don't think they ever broke the big 200. No? Was there anyone who ever surpassed 200? I feel like this might be the biggest. No, second biggest was almost 380. Who was that? Who's the 380? Aqua's new persona was bigger. Ah, Minato Aqua reincarnation. Oh shit, Aqua left HoloLive too? Bro, I'm so not up to date with corpo VTubers.
800,000 subs already.
I didn't
People
know.
were going absolutely crazy. Now let's listen to a little bit, just a small
I
clip
don't know.
from the stream to get you initiated with Saba.
I'm a fish, and my eyes are blue. That's all you need to know.
Damn, she does not sound familiar whatsoever. That's crazy. Very cute though.
Shorty, shorty, ankle biter. You want to see my smolder? I call this one the smolder.
Come on, she's so cute. Dude, she's so happy that she finally has a model that actually moves. It's like, I have been singing live to the Dodgers and I still can't fucking move. Corp, do something. Please. It is so cute. I love it.
Hello, princess.
Aww.
Hello, princess.
That's me. She calls me a princess.
Would you like to see my paper boat? Paper boat?
Paper boat?
Paper boat? Paper boat?
Especially to those who are not familiar with VTubers,
Aw.
you may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Okay, out there you got people like Johnny Somali going on crime sprees to have like 100 or 200 concurrent viewers, and here you have Saba just saying,
Nah, man, he's in jail. He's not going to see the sunlight for a very long time. It's fine.
paper boat
Heyo.
and
Paper
getting
boat?
like 200,000+ concurrent viewers. The future is now. And I got a little screenshot. I was such a tourist. I was 10 minutes late. I didn't see her at her peak.
Oh, dude, I was such a tourist too. Bro, by the time I joined, it was like already going. I forgot. I was like, I remembered that it's going to be at 11. And then I joined so late. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot I wanted to watch. Ah! It's okay. Because like, I didn't want to see the foreplay. Like, you know, when they make you wait for like 20 minutes and you see like a singular feat for like half an hour. I hate it when they do that at debuts. Like, I understand that you don't want to blow your load immediately, but like, Jesus Christ. Feet.
Number. My apologies. I will
Aw.
definitely repent for that. But
She didn't do that. Well, I don't know, because by the time I joined, she already had everything shown. And I was like, no, I'm late.
You can see people are going absolutely crazy over this stream. And you can see the number of subs, like I said, she's at over 830,000.
Now she's over 1 million.
Subscribers. Now, of course, she built up some of that before the first stream.
Bro, the fan arts were so quick. I saw someone, like 30 minutes after that her entire face was revealed, there were already fully made fan arts. It was actually crazy. Like, all the artists were busting their entire arms, carpal tunnel, whatever, just to be the first one.
Over the past month or so, and the ramp up to it, but that number's crazy. She's already one-tapped my channel. She's passed me in one stream.
Damn.
You know what? I'm honored for it. But anyways, she's also on track, and she's definitely going to get there, to pull off an achievement. I don't think...
Dishwasher just put out a Saba. Really? I'm not gonna check that
any
later.
VTuber has ever done, and I doubt more than a few handfuls of YouTubers have ever done, and that's to get over 1 million subs on 3 different channels. And not just 3 different channels in this case, 3 unique channels that are technically not related in any sort of a direct way other than the person running the account.
That's
and just
true.
word of mouth,
Holy
people
shit.
knowing it's the same person running these accounts. It's really impressive to see. Now, of course, as you probably could easily have been able to tell at this point, she's using...
Finally. Oh, finally. I love this topic. I actually live for this. Every time someone complains about using a lolly model, I am just like, I am so happy. Also, can I just point out that your avatar is basically a lolly? Or at least a chibi version of a character? Like, you know, the glass house and the rocks that we are throwing? Senor, like, what are we talking about?
Using a lolly model. That's no surprise to anyone who knows anything about her previous accounts. She's had one with every single one before. Now, she also makes a lot of jokes about related themes and stuff like that. And if you don't like that, as I always say, that is totally fine. Just don't pay attention to it. Don't watch it. Don't engage with it. But where you're wrong...
I feel like that people don't understand the rules when it comes to lolly. Right? Like, the using a lolly avatar is not a problem. The problem occurs when the person who has the lolly avatar starts to act a certain way, right? Like, that can be a little bit strange. But if you're just like playing games and having fun and it suits your personality, it suits your voice, and like you're a short stack with no tits, whatever, and you more resemble a person who looks like this, then why the fuck do you have to have a big titty mommy milkers, right? The problem is when there are these fucking freaks who start to think about this character in a way that you should not be thinking about, because that's weird, bro. And maybe you should get arrested or, like, I don't know, do something with yourself, touch grass again, right? Like, you cannot be angry at a person who they decided that they want to be a cute girl. It's allowed to be a cute girl. Also, does it mean that if you're like above 18, but you're blessed with great genetics, like let's say you're 20 something, and you're flat and you're short and you look like that you could be a teenager, then it's illegal to like fall in love with you? Or like, are we tying emotional maturity and like body maturity to how big your tits are? Or how tall you are? Because I don't know, man. So what if you're like mid-20s and you're short and you have no tits, then good luck, just die alone, because if someone dates you, they are a bad person? Or how the fuck does this work? Big booba, objectification of women. Small booba, child to the unhinged. You can't win. Dude, I tweeted the same fucking thing. These people are just so nosy and so miserable.
If you want to look at a true Twitter moment on this subject, Google height of consent chart.
There is a height of consent chart? I guarantee you that those people who are obsessed with this are the people who will never fucking get laid. Okay, so like, why does it even matter to you? Never even seen a real life human being, a real life woman in real life. So it doesn't matter to you. Is the chart unironic? It's 2025. I don't know. It could be anything, really.
Is where you start using that to harass people, slander them, especially when you're doing it very hypocritically, as we'll see from some users today. Because no matter how much support Gura gets on any account that she's having, it's going to come.
If you have no tits, then you are a PDF, and if you have bandankers, then you are just sexualizing yourself.
Oh, thank God. Which category do I fall to? Jesus Christ. I'm just like stuck in the middle, just being a virgin. Left in the gutter. None. We're sorry to tell you. No! I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Please just lie to me.
With haters and people trying to slander her for their own personal gain.
The thing is, I actually understand.
The woman who made the chart was 100% serious.
Oh, no.
She ironically also fell into the segment of the chart where she could not consent.
Bro, that's some sort of fetish, I'm telling you. There is no
Hype chart
fucking
of
way
consent.
it's
The frick is this? She must be this tall for you to ride this account.
I actually want to Google it. I just don't trust my Google not to put up like chart.
Just saying. But if you look at Saba or similar models and your first thought goes to PDF files related things, you are the problem, not her.
Right? Dude, if someone could link me on Discord, this height consent, I would absolutely love it. Because I can't find it. I saw it went to a thingy, but it was erased.
Gain or attention, and now we're seeing this again with Saba. So here's the first one, which is an absolute.
Oh, but yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot a thought. I wanted to say a thought. So I wanted to say that I understand why so many people like the loli persona, and it's actually, I don't think it's sexual at all. I think what they see, many people, that's the reason why I like it. So I'm gonna talk out of personal preference, okay? I don't think that, to me, personally, I don't find them attractive in that way. The way I find it attractive is that it's small, cute, and I must protect. And it's adorable, and it's clumsy, and it's doing stupid little shit, and it's fun. It's like watching a puppy, right? Or like a small kitten do like weird shit and you laugh at it. It's like, oh, it's so cute. I want to like rub the head and just like very, very cute, you know? It's that kind of thing. And let's be honest, since 99%, okay, I am pulling that number out of my ass. Like, not 99, but like majority of the women are very aggressive and very unlikable lately. I can't fault men, people, women, I am talking to everyone, for wanting to like something that is adorable. Are they? I have met many unlikable ladies who are loud, aggressive, very stubborn. They are very masculine, and they always just want to yell at you unless they get what they want, you know? And it's almost refreshing to look at something that is just cute and harmless, and it's adorable, and it makes you want to laugh, and it makes you want to like just like protect it, because it's so cute and so precious and so innocent, you know? And it feels like this quality is like very rare in real life now. And it doesn't mean that you want to put your dick in it, like then it's fucking weird, okay? And like I agree with that. Like, leave that. It's between you and Jesus Christ or whoever you fucking pray to. I don't care. I don't want to know that some unhinged shit. But I understand just this, like, unconditional want to protect sort of thing. Because as much as you guys want to deny it, you guys are men. You guys were born to protect and be, like, the person who is just like, oh yeah, you can lean on me because I am the man. You are. And whether you like it or not, and you can be like the most bottom bitch and it's like, sit on my face, mommy, you still want to be someone who people can look up to, right? Yeah, it's like evolution and shit. So you're surrounded by all these loud women who are yelling at you that you're nothing and you're broke and you can't even afford to buy them Gucci bags. Or you can watch someone who is being cute and she says paper boat in a cute way and it just warms your heart and you're like, you know what? I'm not as depressed as I was 5 minutes ago. And that's kind of nice, you know? And that's why I feel like it's very strange that they immediately jump onto something Monka.
Frick evolution, I want someone to sit on my face.
Gentlemen. Exactly. Gentlemen, don't talk over each other.
I put the image of the height chart in the suggested tab on your Discord.
Into my suggested tab. I have a suggested tab. What's the matter? Scared of a 4-letter word? Yeah, dude. It's... And also, can I just point out, like, I saw a tweet of someone pointing this out, and apparently they were actually the kind of people who are into the Monka stuff. Like, I don't know if he's going to point it out. I saw a community note that it's like, hey, this person who was talking shit about Saba's new model is actually into this kind of thing. And I'm just like, first of all, I don't understand the logic. Like, as much as I think you're wrong, shouldn't you be happy if you see something like this? Second of all, just like, what is wrong with you? Like, I really don't understand. Yeah. I am so confused.
One which is an absolute gem. You couldn't make this up in a fact.
Oh yeah, like dropping. Oh my god, they had 156 likes. That's crazy. That's actually, is that success, lads? Is this success? Wait. I'm checking the chart. I need to see the chart. So, it's suggestions chart. Let me see. Okay. So, you know, Lolicon, Pedo, Hive are about to swarm whatever conversation is this. Whenever someone whips out this image. Okay. 8 head, 7 head, 6 head, 5 head, 4 head. Okay. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, silence, child. Oh, bro. Ah. Well, yeah, I mean, short legs, huh? What a weird fucking thing. So, like, does that mean that according to this person, short people don't deserve love? Like, what is wrong with people?
Now the people who like these things are usually the ones fighting the hardest to convince you it is disgusting.
I don't know. Listen, I always say that like whatever comes to you first, it always comes from a personal thought or preference, right? Like if you look at this picture and you think that, oh my god, that's disgusting because someone wants to do bad things with it, then it's like, okay, there is something wrong with you, because why would that be the first fucking thing you think of? I thought about it and I was like, okay, she has 0 brain cells, she's adorable. That was my personal first thought. Not that, oh my god, there will be people who are going to think of other things. So if your first thought is something like that, then maybe you need to do some soul searching. They hated her clothes. Why? What's wrong? Can I be honest? Have you seen how teenagers are dressing lately? Like, have you ever been to Instagram and TikTok and you look at a girl and you're like, oh, okay, this person is like 18 or something and they are like fucking 13. And they just use so much makeup and they wear such revealing clothing that it like turns you around? Like, are you joking? Please, let me be.
With Saba. So here's the first one, which is an absolute gem. You couldn't make this.
Also, the Gura avatar. Again, gentlemen, the glass houses and the rocks we are throwing. You literally were fanning the Gura, and now she came back with a new avatar that looks basically the same. And it's like, nah, that's where we draw the line. Yeah, but you haven't noticed? This is a Gura avatar.
This up in a factory. This is how perfect this all lines up. So this user has hundreds of thousands.
That's fucking crazy. Oh no. That means that you have also a huge dick, because that was the first thing you thought about. It's true. It's true. It must be true. Must be true. Yeah.
Thousands of views on their tweet with no support, mostly just mockery, where they say, why on earth did Saba go and do that? She literally had the opportunity to do an amazing character that didn't bring in weirdos.
But it is an amazing character. And I don't understand why it would bring in the weirdos. Are you a weirdo? What are you thinking about? Do these people know how anime style works? That like, does it mean that the ref's character is a loli? Because like, I don't know, he has a fucking big head and I see no tits. Does it mean that like, he's also a loli? I don't know. It is? Oh.
And instead, she picked an insanely lolly character that will bring out the predators. I'm done with this creator. And then sends a link to Virtue Signal. But anyways, in case you're not noticing, you understand why this is not just slanderous. It's also very ironic and hypocritical. This person is a massive tourist.
If that guy was thinking about a big peepee, it might just mean he just wants one.
I can help with that.
Profile picture is that of Gura's official account.
What can I say? I'm not surprised.
They're running around with a Gura profile picture saying, I don't know about
I think they changed it after
this Saba character. Why does it have a lolly character? Of course,
maybe he didn't like it. It wasn't short enough. Or I don't know. Like, why would you be fan of the other but not this? It was cute. It was more rigged. Like, was he like scared of the dimensions? Like, oh my god, she can turn her head? That's crazy, bro.
I guess not understanding that Gura also had a lolly VTuber model and also retweeted not safe for work artwork of her character on a regular basis, and also played into the jokes and the tropes all the time, and also had the famous phrase, what are you scared of, a little 4-letter word, referring to lolly. So this person is a massive tourist on so many levels and a giant hypocrite for going after her over this topic. And in a, I guess, a mark of shame, they would...
You know, you remember when I told you that you just have to look at the bio and you see like a bunch of things that you don't know what it is? Oh, is it anime? Mob Psycho, Attack on Titan, maybe? I don't know. Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh, no. Oh, it's a weeb. But like, a cringe weeb. Ah, bro, why? I'm not saying anything. I want to say that sometimes we should bring back bullying, but it's not a nice thing to say, so I'm not going to say it. I'm just saying that, like, never go full cringe, okay? Like, that's never full cringe. Mob Psycho was really good. I haven't really watched the rest of them, but
trash their Gura profile picture and swap it out, and you know, just every time. And then we have the people in the replies.
Have you ever watched Gura? Bro, rock solid replying onto it. That's crazy.
And just making some funny replies. Gura was a lollytuber too. Did you even watch her? Have you even watched Gura? What, are you scared of a little 4-letter word? I've seen that meme everywhere.
I just don't get it, because, like, listen, if this person would be like someone who hated Gura, I would be like, yes, sure, I see where they are coming from. But you cannot just like one, and then it's like, it's the same thing, but like blonde, and now you don't like it? Like, what?
Already. She did do something amazing to her, something she enjoys, Why do you think yourself so important to dictate what people like design-wise? She's indie and millions around the globe aren't as mentally stunted as you. If you see a human child in fictional art, you're telling on yourself. I've been saying that for years and years. Lolly VTuber graduates, debuts as an indie Lolly VTuber. How unthinkable. Tourist alert. Hello, tourist. It just goes on and on and on. You get the point. But here's another one. Another tourist / hypocrite moment right here. I'm going to cry. She's too cute.
Oh, no.
With a picture of her from the debut stream. Now,
oh no, okay, because she debuted with her head up, right? So she didn't see the body, and she will see the body, and she's going to be like, oh no!
Why is this such a big deal? Well,
oh, no.
This individual you might recognize. It's Anna Valens, the Vice reporter who released multiple...
Oh no, it's a game journal. Oh no.
Meep.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't know this person. But all I could see is voice, and I already know more than I ever wanted. Oh no.
Hit pieces on various VTubers.
What is F for free ASM artist? Feet for feet? Fart for fart? Freak for freak? What was that?
She had a giant hate campaign on Loli.
Female for females. Is that like lesbian ASMR? Or yeah? So it's just like blap 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 blap. You don't know what it's ASMR. I know what ASMR is. I just don't know what the F for F is.
Now,
he is a oh, it's a guy. Oh, my apologies.
A lot of those are retracted, but one that's still up was really her first stab at VTubers at Vice, and it was about a VTuber group named V Allure.
Oh no.
Where the main crux of
these VTubers want you in their loot game. You might want to pass. LootTuber agency V Allure is set to bring on Gen 2 talent. You could even be in a loot. I could have been in a loot video game? Fuck, why do I miss out on everything?
This article was not only accusing them of transphobia in their hiring efforts and their tryouts for this agency, but also accused the agency of essentially...
Oh, it's a video agency? I don't want to be in an agency. I don't do well under
Welcome
boss.
back, Katos Heart.
Hello.
Essentially promoting pedophilia because
they identify as a lady. Oh, okay.
One of their VTubers is a lolly, has a lolly model.
Which one?
And now she's sitting here watching a lolicon with a lolly model debut, and she's doing a live tweet reaction to it.
Well, does it smell like a hypocrite? Can't tell. It kind of smells like it.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Either a gigantic tourist moment, or
she was rejected from joining, and she made a hate campaign against them, called them PDFs because there is lowly in the company.
Wait, so she wanted to join the company. They said no, and then she did like a 180, and they were like, haha, you're a bad person, and I'm gonna write an article. Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound like being salty, you know? Yeah, no. So she is not against lollies, she was just salty that they didn't want her. Yeah.
Massive hypocrisy.
She also had the campaign on Kirsch. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't read journal articles. I realized that when was it? When Cuphead came out and the journal guy couldn't go through the tutorial, and I was like, these people suck more ass than I do, and I'm unwilling to listen to anyone who's dumber than I am. And I was just like, I am not interested. I don't want to know. I will skip this out of my life because that's cringe.
Or maybe both.
Yeah, that was the turning point for me.
But there was some more drama involving this stream.
Crusties. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to be called a Crusties. Oh, that sounds like you need a shower.
Because she was coming up with fan names for her community. The first one was the Crusties.
I get it. It's because of the crab, but
I don't think she seemed to like that one too much. And then there was the Connie crew, which is a play on words. If you know, you know.
I actually don't know. What's a Connie crew? Connie crew? What was this? Krusty Cap? Cute and funny? Ah!
And of course, people would get upset about that too, which is
Cute
not,
and funny.
again, it's not surprising she would make a joke like that or acknowledge a joke like that. She used to do that all the time.
It's a crab in Japanese.
Is Gawr. And this person says, I
have never heard the word Connie, the cute and funny. Dude, I'm getting too old for this shit. There is always a new day as someone comes up with a new merging of some words and I'm just
Funny
like,
enough,
what?
Anna was the one that called Kitsu the one German VTuber when you found out about Kitsu's situation when you defended her over a month ago.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I just don't read. I just don't read these journalist people. They're always crazy. When was the last time you read something from a journal and it was actually like fair and square? Or was it intellectual? Or like, you know, something that was giving something into, you know, society? When was the last time? I don't think it was ever. Barely a handful, right? Yeah, it's almost like they only hire, like, very lukewarm IQ people there.
With Saba, but her model and this pandering to that audience is really disheartening, yet not surprising.
It's not the same artist, right? I'm like looking at the eye, but it's not the same artist as original. I was so sure, God, thank God that I'm not a betting man. I was so sure that she is going to do what Rushia did and go back to the original artist. I was so sure. I was like, I'm gonna put like $100 Buccarino on it or something, and thank God I didn't.
Likely won't be watching
I
unless
would have
Doobie
lost.
collab, but good luck to her. Yes, that crowd. You know, the one that she's always been.
I didn't want to lose money, but I was so sure I was wrong.
Engaging with and making
like
jokes
that
with.
Chudeko.
And of course, we'd have a massive ratio here. Again, what are you scared of? A little 4-letter word. And they say, you a verified account with double my followers and can't even muster 10 likes. With this reply, you need to hang up the jersey.
Yeah. Nice. I do enjoy the ratios, not going to lie.
Only 10 likes. It has 2,300 likes. What are you smoking? You spiked the football a little too early, man. You got a little too.
No, they, them, whatever, they spoke too soon, okay? They didn't know. And now.
Too cocky, because.
To be fair, Twitter does this thing that you tweet something out and then you get no traction and you come back and you're up to like 20 fucking K likes. It happened to me. I was tweeting out something about this and I was just like, oh, it was like 500 likes or something. And I came back and it was like fucking 20K likes. And I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. What happened? Yeah. You have been chosen. The algorithm god. You had a 2 billion view post the other day. Oh yeah, with the what is sex too. I know, that's my legacy now. I will be forever known as the person who doesn't know what sex 2 is. To be fair, I still don't know. Yeah, my reputation, it's still over.
You got ratioed into the shadow realm on this one. But here's one more we're going to look at today. This was actually before the stream would go live because there was an announcement of a collab.
Bro, I am such a whore for Omocat. I love them so much. Ugh. I had a t-shirt. I had a t-shirt from Omocat and I loved it so much. And I was wearing it so much that it faded and fell out. Like, it was really good quality, but like, it just like became like 3 times the size because I kept wearing it and kept washing it. And it was like, it was so good. Please, Omocat, I can change. Do a collab with me. I love you. I'm just not important enough.
Between Saba and Omocat, which is a pretty good collab.
So did you want to order the Saba merch? I didn't check because it was like sold out. But I think now it's up for pre-order.
Lab for merch.
It would be
and
good.
This person who is a VTuber clipper, who I believe has had controversy before, If you can jog
I don't know this person either because I live under a rock.
my memory, please feel free to do that in the comment section. But they say, is this going to be the standard now? Merch for a debut / soon after a debut.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, just think about it. Like, what do you think is the best time to pump out some new merch? When all the eyes are on you, when everyone literally shows up. Why would you? You're making an event, right? And you get all the eyes on you. If you want to sell some merch, like, does this person have no, I don't know, marketing bone in their body? Anything for business? Like, it's such a stupid little thing to say. Hot take, people can decide their own if they want to order it. Insane, I know. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you feel like that you're not interested in a merch, like, then just don't buy it. Like, you don't have to. No, it's not like that Saba is going to turn up in your house and hold a gun against your head and it's like, hey, I haven't seen you pre-order the new Omocat versus Saba merch. If I were you, I would order too.
It feels like the VTuber community is becoming increasingly commercialized, and this change is clearly happening from the top down.
Dude, wait till they will realize that people stream because they get paid. Like, it's going to be a really, really bad day for them.
No, Asku, you are making sense again. We don't do that here.
No, wait for it. If they will realize that this is, like, I get it. Streaming is fun. And it's not like that, like, you go into Starbucks and you work your ass off. But, like, wait till they realize that it's actually a form of work and you pay, like, the bills and rent and taxes with it. Ooh. I don't know. They might not be ready for this. A job needs to earn money? Yeah, I always love it when people bring it up that, like, artists and streamers, they should just do it for passion and not for the money. And I'm just like, what is fucking wrong with you? Like, are you actually retarded or you're just pretending to be? Like, can you imagine if I would say that, okay, you're like a programmer. You shouldn't program for money. You should program for the improvement of mankind, to give society back. You know, like, or like, you know, doctors. Why are doctors paid? You're literally healing people. That should be a reward on its own. Right? Like, okay? Question mark?
Why would anyone who's going from a massive, the biggest VTuber account in the world to a new Indian account?
She streams because she loves me. That's true. Like, listen, there can be multiple things at the same time. Like, I guarantee you that most streamers, like 99% of them, are streaming because half it's fun, the other half they get paid. Like, it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy it and can't have fun with your community and whatnot. I'm just saying that, you know, obviously if they wouldn't get paid, then, you know, they would have to go to work, so they wouldn't be able to stream. Or they have to show their butthole on OnlyFans. I don't fucking know, whichever way you take.
Indie account, not have merch right from the get-go, because people are going to be literally foaming at the mouth to get some new merch of this new identity, this new VTuber. Like, that just makes sense. The merch and everything will sell out in seconds if you're a popular VTuber going to an indie account like that.
And can you imagine that you debut, like the second biggest debut, 200K, 200,000 of people eyes are on you, and you don't want to plug the merch? Like, are you crazy? It's like, yeah, no, I will just drop the merch when there is only like 10,000 or 20,000 people watching me. Like, huh?
Why wouldn't you not only monetize yourself,
crazy.
Give yourself an opportunity to make revenue, you know, because you're a content creator, but also give your community a chance to get merch right from the jump? Like, do you have to go through a trial phase? Is there a certain amount of time that's going to be right for people like this to feel like you're allowed to provide merch to your community? It's so ridiculous. And apparently this person, as pointed out here, has done this before. They did this with Nimia's.
I remember this. Oh, I remember this when people were like offended that she had like a little plush thingy. And it's like, oh, how could you? Oh, you're such a... I know what this is. You know what this is? This is jealousy. This is like, why do these people come back debut and they already get paid when I work so hard and I don't get paid? That's what it is. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. No, you're just jealous. You just want money, but you don't have the personality or the will to make it. Okay? I'm sorry, buddy. But these people worked really hard to do the streaming, to do the comeback. They prepared, they did the work, and they deserve it. Merch drop during debut stream.
As well, where they were fuming because they had a plushie on their debut, which actually we
also, am I tripping? Like, basically everyone does that, no? Like, every time there is a debut, people always drop merch. Like, even back then. Like, I feel like even I dropped, like, my first ducky basically on my debut or something. Like, that's completely normal. Not everybody, yeah, but like most of the times, you know, when the stars align and you get all your artists and you don't have to chase them down with a whip and they actually finish the shit, then you like to do it on, you know.
Have here, it's sitting behind me. The thing is humongous, actually, but yeah, it seems like they're seething over people doing any sort of sponsorships for themselves.
Plushie.
And man, they're gonna be really mad right now because I'm gonna do the same.
No, but it's not Gamer Subs Rev. You're so wrong. He is working for the enemy. Unacceptable. Where is the Gamer Subs? What is this? He is a traitor. He is supposed to be working for Gamer Subs and used code SCOOCHAN for 10% off.
So Advanced GG came out with
No.
a new...
No. I love you, but no.
But yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's gonna do it
the
for this video.
end.
As always, feel free to...
No. No. I'm sorry, but no. Time to post on Blue Sky. Oh my god. Do you think you will get 5 likes or 6? Oh my god. It's good. Did you know that you have a merch store? It's going to be under construction. It needs some work. Some twerk on it. That's what it needs. Too late. I saw you saw nothing. Here. I cleanse your eyes. That's what you need to see. You need to see Gamer Subs. That's what you need. See? Do you feel cleansed? Do you feel a little bit better? More work? More work? Oh, it's just my store sucks ass.
Welcome back, Asku.
Don't worry about it. Scoo, why do you hate promoting your own store? Because my own store is not up to date right now. And I am working on it to make it up to date. I am reformatting the entire thing. Because, yeah. Yeah, thumbs up. I feel a need for a poster. I'm almost done with it. I'm almost done. Dude, that was a good video though. So many hypocrites. I'm starting to learn that all of these dramas are stemming from someone being a fucking hypocrite. And everyone is just like, oh,